Welcome back to the Grease Trap. New studio setup.
Show you the podcast powers, anything that feeds you,
Jingle's going
you're gonna
right now.
devour.
We got Mike
It's
in
the
the
Grease
back.
Trap.
It's gonna be a good episode. And what are we talking about this week, guys? Talking zombies. Now, for the viewers who don't really know, right, what zombies are, you want to give them a little explanation, maybe? You want
You mean like a technical term?
to... Sure, something like that.
I guess like the most easy term is like if you get like it's like a person just gets infected by either a virus or like
Oh, that's
another
my
person.
that's my Mac. Just press the mute button on it.
How unprofessional. I was given a zombie
That's on me, bro.
I guess like a zombie is anyone that's like, you know, senseless. They have no emotion. They're just not human anymore. They sluggish. We were kind of talking about it a little bit before podcast. Kind of like you basically have no like empathetic side to you. You just
Only motor function.
yeah, exactly that. That's a zombie.
But I mean, are we talking in like I guess this is more like cinematic sense of like Living Dead or something like
Yeah,
they died and
there's so
became
many.
that? That's what we're talking about.
We could talk about it all. It's like The Living Dead is probably the cult classic and probably what inspires
Exactly.
zombies.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the living, because you are right. You could argue that some like a being that is just like, or a human being that is just motor functions, no empathy, no emotion, is like a zombie. You know what I'm saying?
They're just mindless. But I think that the zombies in Night of the Living Dead, they were just like, they were a little bit more, and like that's what kind of like that's what started that trend of zombies. It's like, you know, it was so like scary seeing people just like just so many just regular everyday people just wandering the streets. Like, the fuck do you do in that scenario? And it's kind of like, you know, makes you think of real life. It's like if that ever broke out, like zombies are like easy to get in New York where we live.
A million people around us. Oh, we're in one of the worst places to be.
Or Japan.
Oh,
There's a
totally.
zombie apocalypse.
Especially because where we live, we live on Staten Island. It's really no big fucking like secret. Like, we're probably fucked. Like, if there is a zombie apocalypse, like in every movie that I've ever seen, they always like crowd the bridges and shit where the most people are. So we're
I mean,
fucked.
Dom, I'd rather be. Trust me when I say I'd very much rather be in Staten Island where we got more open park space
It's
and
kinda
stuff
like
like
a
that
castle
than in
in
a
a sense,
city
like a
where
big
everything's
island.
just on top of each other.
Nah.
Every building is going to be crowded.
Yeah, definitely. But if we want to get out of here, we're fucked. I don't know how
Same thing
to.
about Manhattan.
I don't know
bro.
how to swim, so we're not swimming off this
All
fucking
right,
island.
they blow the bridges. We'll get a boat eventually. Trust me, man. Jersey's not. Hey, you could throw a softball to Jersey.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I heard that somewhere, like at the very, very closest point, like a professional could throw a softball to Jersey.
That's
Oh.
nuts.
I mean, hey, exactly. Fuck it. I mean,
Well, let's
Fucking
think of,
Staten
let's,
yeah.
let's focus on this. All right, we're gonna think of the scenario with two perspectives. We're gonna have this kind of zombie and this kind of zombie. We're gonna have like, you know, Night of the Living Dead zombies. They're, you know, bite, they infect, they're
I brought
slow.
that movie up, yeah.
Yeah, they're basic zombies, like how everyone envisions it. And then there's like the other kind of zombie. It's kind of like a little bit more. They kind of like, you know, special. They can like do more hiding stuff. Like they run faster. They're like smarter. They have more
Oh, yeah,
cognizance.
like,
superpowers, like crazy.
Not to cut you off.
A lot
I
stronger.
Think there was I think the show was called Black Summer on Netflix,
Black
and it was
or
like
Summer. I think I've seen.
I don't know, but I could be wrong about the name. It was Black something. But I remember it just starts off everybody's evacuating, like they're just sort of trying to get like the military thing to transport everybody. And then I guess the so-called zombies start coming out and they start chasing. Bro, they're like running through walls in people's houses and
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Bro, like this is on some like Walking Dead type shit. This is
Yeah,
like
it's like the next.
this is
level.
some like full powered. You know what I'm saying?
It's like your beat. Like
yeah,
the zombie apocalypse. Like
like these
it's that size. Like your beat, but
like
your
these guys
beat.
just chasing. Like if I like Usain Bolt will run Usain Bolt speed if you can't. Like that's the concept. I'm not saying that's exactly what it is. You know
Imagine
what
you
I
got
mean, right?
infected.
Like that's these kind of zombies. 'Cause you know, like the Walking Dead. I mean, the Walking Dead zombies, the walkers.
The walkers.
Because we even said this before. Like you'll notice. I don't know if you watched the show though. Right?
I never
They
watched
never
it.
said the word zombie. I mean, at least from what I've seen and what I've been shown, they've never used the word zombies once.
Really?
It was always like walkers. I know the biters. Like I heard the lame brains.
There's other stuff.
Dennis used to call them the geeks.
The geeks.
The geeks. Yeah. So, and those were very like simple zombies, I guess.
Did
Like,
you guys ever play Left 4 Dead?
Absolutely, that was like my favorite zombie game.
Probably the most iconic. It's like Night of the Living Dead in the sense. They're like revolutionized zombie games.
Well, yeah, it's a lot cooler than Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Get-
but
wait,
that's
hold
the
on.
Let's
next-
say the sense.
Getting back to what Sean was saying, because that is good. but this popped into my head. If the zombies, like, if they have their natural abilities that, like let's say you become a zombie and, like, you're fucking jacked, you know? You know, you fucking run through a wall, 1 rep, no fucking issue, right?
Let's call that special
Well,
infected.
hang on,
Just
before
to
you
like
continue that, don't
differentiate.
bear in mind. I could promise it, at least from what I know, in that state you'd probably have like no like whether you can or not, you're gonna try to climb a house probably. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So like they just don't give a fuck. Like
Yo,
I'm not gonna think about hurting myself.
Yeah,
Is
Ima-
that what you're saying?
Your fingers get broken shit.
Imagine, right? Like, superheroes were real.
Yeah.
Imagine, like a zombie Captain America.
Well, I can go on a whole
Full
tangent
world
about that.
domination, man. What?
There was a Robert Kirkman comic, and he's the guy who made Walking Dead, and it was honestly, in my opinion, the best zombie comic ever because it put Marvel, like the
Okay.
superheroes, their whole universe in a situation where there was a zombie apocalypse, and if they got infected, they're special infected, isn't they're not like regular zombies. They like have the same like mental capacities they did and the same powers, but they just want to eat. They have no like empathetic side. So like you said, Captain America, if he got bit when he was actually in Ground Zero in the comics, they were fucked.
Imagine zombie Thor.
That was a thing in
A
it.
fucking
Yeah.
god. A zombie god, bro.
Zombie Spider-Man was crazy in the
Zombie
comics.
Thor. I don't think he could. I mean,
No,
I
he
don't
could.
know.
Yeah, he was on the. I don't think he was Ground Zero, but he was one of the survivors in the comics. But he got bit. He got cheesed. But there was a cool thing with Spider-Man. Just to bring this up and finish that side of the topic. Spider-Man's character was the best variation of Spider-Man in Marvel Zombies because he like it was like a whole thing where like he had this whole episode and he actually managed to somehow like be the only one to gain sanity as a zombie.
Really?
Not the only one, but like he was the one that kind of not saved, but like the universe was fucked, but he made it like less shittier.
Like less fun.
I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a great story. You guys should watch
Okay.
it. But he ate the
Definitely,
shit out of his Aunt May and Mary Jane in the comic.
All
Obliterated.
right, so Dom, to answer your question, I feel like that something like that, to get technical, will probably stem from where it originates. Because something like Captain America, for all we know, the virus that makes him a zombie like eats away at his abilities or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know exactly what anything does to you, or because you know that how they say there's like that radiation shit.
Mhm.
Like sometimes that like I remember in Night of the Living Dead, it was radiation that started the start of these the zombie apocalypse, and they started coming out of the ground. But I don't know if like as strong as and non-caring about getting hurt as possible, I don't think a human being can rip out of a grave. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
true. Because you're like deep under,
Yeah.
and there's so much ground.
People
This is
people really underestimate how heavy dirt is.
Oh
like
yeah, bro.
6 feet of
Falling
dirt.
on you, yeah. That's the ground, man.
Like
The ground is on top of you.
I saw the other day, I was watching the Impulsive podcast,
Yeah.
and it was like an episode with like Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast is like fucking. He makes like decent content. Like we're a little older, so it's not like as appealing to us. But he's a fucking
I fuck with
genius.
Mr. Beast.
No, I mean for me it's not that appealing because he has like
I
that.
never really.
He's
paid
kind of like a
attention
game
to
show guy.
Yeah, but he obviously he's a fucking genius. He makes millions of dollars. He did this one video where he was buried underground for like 2 days, and he said that
I think I saw that one.
yeah, they had to like special make a coffin. It was like a fucking $300,000 coffin, and apparently, from what he said, it was like 3,000 or 4,000 pounds of dirt on him. And like, just imagine, even like you
His glass
said,
broke or some shit.
nah, like it was
No,
like,
I'm just saying, like, imagine.
oh well, yeah, that would fucking suck.
Die.
He'd fucking die.
I mean, he probably had some kind of like emergency thing.
You get a
Well, yeah.
straw. Like, it went up to the earth.
Yeah, he had like this oxygen thing going on. But like, imagine, like you said, trying to break through fucking that much that much weight in just dirt. It's
No. So zombies, like, I think they're a little beat with that. But, you know, this is all, like, kind of, you know.
yeah, it's like
It's not... It's all imagination in a sense, but, you know, you never know. Could happen.
I mean, yeah, the government does have a plan for a zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, trust me. If it was coming, they would know before us.
Oh, of course.
Like no doubt.
That's just how everything works, though. But like something like Zombieland, like those movies, they're great movies. I think that they're really funny.
They get, like, a nice, like, satirical take on it. It's,
Yeah,
Well, yeah, the comedy movie.
I think it's also, like, you know, like, comedy movies with zombie movies, I think it's it's different from a normal, like, everyday comedy movie, because, like, you never really see horror and comedy mesh up so good. And I feel like zombies the best way to do it.
well, yeah, I love.
This is, like,
And like they just have like the best actors in those movies. Like
What?
in Zombieland, they got the best actors for it. Like I forgot his.
Andy Samberg.
Yeah, Andy Samberg, Woody
Who's the other
Harrelson,
guy? I can't even
Woody
remember.
Harrelson.
Oh, okay.
Fucking legends, bro.
You see Shaun of the Dead?
No, never.
Yeah,
Fire movie.
it's hysterical.
Comedy.
I think that's actually fun. Like, I'm not gonna front. I thought Zombieland was like, it really reflected of like, just even though it was made a little like some years ago, I feel like it really just looked like a modern, really stupid comedy movie that everybody said was gonna be like Paul Blart. You know, that everybody said
That was a
bro,
good
there's
movie,
chance
bro.
One of the only things you retain from that is that he killed Bill Murray.
Oh yeah,
And that
You
the
just
Twinkies.
fucking killed Bill
Yeah,
Murray.
it's so funny.
and the Twinkies.
He's like, I gotta get my Twinkies.
Yo,
That was the most beautiful part.
he got the
The
Twinkies, bro.
Twinks.
I just spoiled the movie. Damn it.
It came out so long ago.
Yeah,
You're
Zombieland
right, you're
came
right.
out
Fuck
10
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Zombies.
Came out in what, 2009?
Yeah.
Something like that. But regardless, Shaun of the Dead, I genuinely feel like was actually funny.
That's called.
Like I laughed my ass off at that fucking movie.
I've actually never seen it.
You have to watch
You
that.
gotta watch it.
There's other zombie movies too that are like more serious, like Train to Busan. You guys ever watch that?
I've never seen
No.
that.
It's like a Japanese, all
Oh.
Japanese.
Okay,
It's
I
one of the
remember that
bits-
movie.
like,
I didn't
really good
watch the
zombie
whole
movie.
thing. I remember the fucking I thought it was Busan.
I just call it Busan, but it might
Isn't it
be-
like spelled Busan or something? I don't know, because I remember it by that. Whatever.
I'm
who
sorry if
fucking
I'm
cares?
insulting the actual people that live from that place.
Sorry
I don't
if
want to say
I
it
am,
again and
I
mess
mean,
it up.
Sorry if I am.
Yeah,
I didn't say a fucking word, so I'm clear.
Both butchering the
It's
shit out of it.
Busconi.
Yeah,
It's-
some shit.
I'm fucking clear. I didn't say a fucking word.
Alright, regardless. Let's shut up down.
Sons of bitches.
You only support the French LaCroix.
Bro. LaCroix isn't even French.
It isn't?
No, bro.
Oh, give me some more about that real quick.
Alright, so what I do know is that it came from two rivers. One of them was like something something, and then the other one was like something something, and then they put the two names together.
More
Yo.
rivers.
AV Tech guy, give us some research on LaCroix. Search up LaCroix name meaning.
Two mystic rivers in like the Alps.
I know
And
for a
they collected
fact.
the mystic seltzer. and
I
they
know
put it
for a
in the-
fact that like the name LaCroix came from two separate rivers, but I forgot exactly.
I think it's French.
The name LaCroix comes from the brand's Midwestern origin. LaCroix was originally produced out of a family-owned brewery in LaCroix, Wisconsin in
What?
1981. It was taken
Wisconsin?
from the city of LaCroix, which hails from the beautiful St. Croix River flowing between Wisconsin and Minnesota.
That's bullshit.
I fucking told you.
Why do they have LaCroix?
Gotta say, the
Wisconsin?
narrating voice was beautiful. Love it.
You guys are
Hello.
very welcome.
Love it. But yeah, LaCroix isn't even French. It's fucking Wisconsin.
It's fucking Wisconsin.
That's an ankle breaker right there.
It's fucking. Bro, deal breaker, bro. I'm telling you.
What are you gonna do?
Fucking sip LaCroix. That's what I'm gonna fucking.
Yo, what if a zombie sipped LaCroix?
Then he, bro, I'd fucking.
Alright.
Probably turn him back to human.
Yeah, shut up.
I'd be, I'd be
Fuck
fucking
like
best friends with the guy. Bro, are you kidding me? Imagine me as a zombie. I'd fucking sip LaCroix and wear like Jordans.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even attack people.
Yeah, you'd just be like, eh?
yeah, I wouldn't even attack people, bro.
Still with the same fucking glasses.
yeah.
Yo, how would that be? Because Dom, like, I'm not even trying to shit on you, bro. If you were a zombie and like, let's say like you had like, because you know they can see, I guess obviously still with their eyes, you know. So.
Oh yeah, because I'm like completely
so,
blind without my
obviously,
glasses.
If you're a zombie, you're not gonna think about your glasses anymore, bro. Would you even be able to get around as a zombie, bro? I don't
I
think
guess it'd be
so.
smart. Like, the special effect did.
You're right. But even still, bro, like naturally his eyes can't even grasp shit as a human being trying to like grasp the world.
Yeah, no,
And he's
bro.
just like, eat, you know.
My eyes don't.
Shoes, like, he has one, like, thing that he retained from being human.
Shoes.
Bro, my eyes don't work. Like my eyes don't work. Like I'm blind without my glasses. So imagine like what would happen? Like would I be blind? What do you think? Like
I mean, I guess if you're a zombie, you would never even want to take them
I
off,
mean,
so they either
fucking-
fall off or they just melt to your skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say your eyes are gonna fall off eventually as a zombie. Like they're
How-
just gonna decay.
how would I get
them? We'd probably do that though. We'd give him like super goggles.
how would I get around, bro? No eyes.
We'd have to
They
scoop you and
die
stuff.
like nothing, bro. These zombies, they just decay, bro. Like,
But how do they get
well, I'm
around?
thinking about
They
like the Walking Dead, bro. They all just looked like they were falling apart, but they were just nonstop.
But-
Like,
always moving. Like they
Like
crawl
eventually,
without
but
like a
wouldn't the
bottom
zombies
half.
eventually die out? Technically.
There's a theory about. They always say that the winter would kill the zombies
Well, yeah, that makes
because it
sense.
slows them and it makes them just like
But they
you
would
know.
all freeze at some point, bro.
The
At least
muscles
in areas
and
where
shit.
there's like that much snow.
Yeah.
Well,
No, you're absolutely right, bro. Because you really think how much the body, like, just imagine
Can only take
you.
so much.
Like, I'm thinking about The Walking Dead, like the way they described it was just like your body dies, and there's literally just like that. To put it in simplest terms, they probably had so much more science behind it. But like there was just one little thing in your brain that literally just like how you said, it just makes you move, like motor function, and just be like, I need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like eat just. Think something that's like nutrients from other living things, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, they attack like animals and shit in The Walking Dead.
The zombies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they attack a horse.
I mean, yeah, the horse, but
Yeah.
anything. They would eat anything that was living with like flesh or whatever, like anything with blood.
imagine like
It's so
living.
weak. Okay,
imagine
dog.
zombies take over the world and then they build a society the way we have it, and there's like fucking celebrity.
when
There's
you
like
really
celebrity
think about
zombie
it,
boxing
Like,
matches.
I really think about The Walking Dead. They technically have their fucking society in that sense. You could argue, really, from the outside looking
It was
in.
pretty good, but they had like factions in a sense.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
different
right.
areas and governors
Yeah.
and kings. But I have a good thing I forgot to bring up that we forgot. We never brought up I Am Legend.
Oh my god, bro! Did
One
you
of the
see
best
that?
zombie
Well,
movies.
because
Yeah, I haven't seen
you
that.
know what it is.
What?
You know what it is because I read the book. Did you read the book?
I didn't read the book.
And
it
when you read
different?
the book, it really doesn't seem like zombies. The way he like from the guy's perspective, the way he talks, Robert Neville, I think his name was.
Yeah. I just know Will
Dr.
Smith.
Robert Neville, yeah, pretty much. The way he talks, like it almost like they know him, and he's like they almost figure him out and shit. So like he never uses the word zombies. I don't really remember, but like they don't. And if you really like, even just looking at the cover of the book, they're almost kind of like vampire shit. Like even
Yeah,
the
nice
like
fleshy,
yeah, like the thing on the back of the book. What the fuck it's called?
The
I can't-
blurb.
The blurb. I almost said the verb.
Wasn't
I
there
haven't been in school forever. Bro, they never used the word zombies. They said vampire something.
Wasn't there two endings where it was like a good ending and a bad ending?
I think so, yeah.
They
Wait.
showed that there was like a human side to them, like they were like caring for like the baby. So it's like they
Yes.
actually like, why are they killing them?
Wait,
you
is-
kind of had that sympathetic side.
Is
to it.
I Am Legend the Will Smith movie?
Yeah. The one with the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler. I mean, if you haven't seen the movie, you're beat. But the dog was like the best part of the movie and the saddest.
The German. It's a German Shepherd, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay.
Will
So I've
Smith.
seen it.
Yeah, you had to have seen it.
I was thinking.
So I
That,
said all this, you couldn't remember it, but the dog.
I was thinking,
The
bro.
dog,
Because he said I Am Legend. I was thinking I, Robot, the
Nah,
other
I
Will
didn't see
Smith
that.
movie.
Oh,
Nah.
That was a good movie too.
I heard that was good.
that's different. We're talking about zombies here.
Yeah,
guys.
I know. I'm just
That's
like,
another
Yeah, I
episode.
mean, I Am Legend. That's some scary shit, bro. Because that
Very
was the
scary.
thing. I mean, not to spoil, whatever. They couldn't go out in the sun. Remember?
Yeah, we
But,
standing in the dark
bro,
room.
in the dark, they were monsters, bro. They were literally like unstoppable. Remember that? But like, it goes back to what I said earlier. You can't forget the way like something like that is gonna act. Like they're careless. Like they were jumping into cars and shit. You remember? Like they climb shit. They don't give a fuck if they get hurt. Like
That New York was pretty cool. Like the deers were like
Oh,
running through the
yeah.
cars and shit.
that was sick,
He was,
bro.
like,
You know, what?
hunting.
I remember when I was younger, I was watching that with my young ass friend. We were all. He goes, my boy was like, bro. Do you know how much it cost them to make New York look like this, bro? It cost mad money. I was like, shut the fuck
Green
up,
screen.
bro. I was like, yeah, obviously,
No,
bro.
it's a green
Yeah,
screen.
imagine they made New York look like that. They can.
That was a great green screen though. Whatever they did, the effects were probably way bigger.
Oh yeah,
than
bro. That
time.
movie cost like 150 mil.
Oh yeah, that's
Easily.
insane.
bro. You know what's
Crazy.
crazy? We were just talking about this, and this is like a little off topic, but then I know you're gonna hit me with a rebuttal after I say this. The movie Insidious only cost them like something like $100,000 or something to make, and it made so much money. And you brought up, what was the movie that you said?
Night of the Living Dead.
How much did that cost?
Like less than 100,000.
100,000. And how much money did it bring
I
in?
don't know, Dom. But Dom,
Millions.
I don't
Different
really,
time
Dom, I'll
periods.
be honest with you because we talked about this earlier. I'm not trying to be a dick. We talked about this earlier when we were trying to talk about zombies and figure out the podcast, and I was like, Dom, Insidious isn't a zombie movie.
I know, but
It
like,
isn't a
So then
zombie.
who cares?
bro, because like you brought up budget, and like the fact of like how little things cost compared to how much they make is fucking ridiculous. Like we love these things.
I mean, but Dom, also don't forget what that much money will get you now as opposed to what that much money will get you then.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
too. That like they probably like got
And
the money back then was
from
so
the outside
much
looking in,
more.
I promise most of that money just went to the salaries because they had a crowd of people to be the zombies.
Well,
That's pretty much what it was.
That's
Well,
why
yeah.
movie people like directors are hesitant to like hire big name actors because you have to pay them.
Bro,
Like,
yeah,
half the
you
salary.
can't forget they know their worth. You know what I'm saying?
Like Iron Man, I feel like that's the reason why they got rid of him. They can't afford him anymore.
yeah, he was making like 50 mil a movie, bro.
It's half the movie. It's Iron Man, I guess, but like still.
I mean,
he was making $50 million a movie doesn't necessarily mean they paid him $50 million for the movie. In terms of the movie's budget.
He probably
There's no black and white way to look at it. There's so many, and you know all the other shit he makes. He still makes money from Iron Man, obviously.
Well, of course.
He'll make money from Iron Man for the rest of his grandchildren will make money from Iron Man.
That's so lit.
I could be wrong about that, but who knows? But
I mean,
see,
listen.
back to zombies. Thank you, Dom. We talked about Insidious.
Yeah, I
and
got
then
off
we
track.
got to that.
it's all right, bro. We don't have to
I'm
fucking
just
stick on it as long as we like, you know.
Why are you so sensitive, Dom?
God, bro, you gotta flow, bro. I don't want to fucking force anything, you know.
Yeah, it's like a shit. You gotta like, you know, just let it flow.
Okay.
You just compared our podcast to shit. All right, cool.
It's like grease in the grease trap. You just gotta let it flow into the bucket, take it out and refill it.
Sure.
Oh my god.
So back to zombies. I think if there was like special infected in New York, because we didn't go on that topic I was bringing up before, I think New York would be beat. But if there was regular zombies like only like Night of the Living Dead or Walking Dead, I think Staten Island would be a great refuge and we'd have a chance.
Right, bro? We'd be a lit spot. I'm not gonna front. Bro,
Because you can go to
can't
Fort
neglect-
Wadsworth. That's like a nice space.
Bro, we have so much open park space and shit, bro. People don't even realize, even people in Staten Island don't realize how much open park space we got.
That's
Bro,
a lot.
the only
You go to,
thing-
like,
It's
any
all gonna be
park.
covered in 50 years, but that's
The only thing,
fact.
bro,
What
the
you
only,
say, Dom?
the only thing Staten Island has is park space, fucking mad open land, and perm boys. That's all we got. And fucking
right.
TikTok thoughts.
Imagine TikTok zombies.
TikTok,
sure.
They're just doing like
fucking
dances.
chewing. TikTok zombies, bro, fucking hitting the renegade while they're fucking trying to kill me.
Or they're doing like crazy dances to
Yeah,
the Walking
man.
Dead theme song.
Fucking hitting the renegade, and I'm like there with like a shotgun. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Addison Rae. Like, fuck you, Noah Beck, you motherfucker.
Throwing so
I don't
much
fuck
shade
with, I
on
don't fuck with TikTok one bit, but I mean, I'm not gonna shit on these guys. What you got against them? I think he's just jealous, honestly. Wow. I think you're just jealous, bro. Sure, I've seen Noah Beck. I think the things that he does, personally, I think is, I don't want to even talk about it, but I'm not gonna shit on him. I think you're just jealous, man.
Yeah, bro, they got. How do people like that get a
I know
platform?
I just know who he is because I watch Bradley Martin, honestly, and he works out with Bradley Martin.
How
You
do
know
people,
who's
bro?
Bradley
How do
Martin?
people like
Okay.
that get a fucking platform, bro? They have no talent.
So back to zombies. Do you want to talk about zombies, Dom? I think you have some pent up like feelings you're hiding inside.
Yeah,
you.
Dom-
Like TikTok guy. Do you just want to be famous, Dom? Is that the problem?
Oh, bro, I want our podcast.
I think
to
you
be
need to lay down on the couch, Dom, and I need to sit in the chair.
great. We're not switching spots right
No,
now.
I'm just joking.
Yo, bro, why are you so sensitive?
I'm not sensitive. Maybe you're just fucking sensitive. Maybe you're sensitive about these TikTok guys.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Bro, he was getting fucking sensitive about it.
goddamn, bro,
I'm just joking.
coming at me.
So back to
I'm
zombies.
gonna fucking soundbite you right now. I'm gonna fucking.
Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby!
He probably didn't hear you.
So they did. I brought this up before. They did Marvel zombies and then they did DC zombies. So I'm gonna ask you guys a hot cake.
Marvel.
Who would win in a fight if they mashed up like, heroes and heroes against each other in both universes as zombies?
You can't ask me that, bro.
Marvel.
Well, because I still can't even give 100% of an answer, bro. Because there is, alright, if you act like you can give an
There's a
answer, I know
lot.
I'm probably
I
pissing
guess,
off
yeah.
so many people in the comic community, whatever the fuck you want to say, bro. There is no one answer, bro. I don't give a fuck what. There probably is so many people who have gone through so many algorithms out there. There's no one answer. Because it's really about how
When
you
it-
look at it. Now you're throwing the fact that they're all zombies in there. I don't know what kind of zombies. I don't know so many things, man. I can't answer that question for you, man. I'm
I guess.
sorry.
But I guess what
So
I'm
many
trying to say when it
variables.
comes
I
down
need to
to
know
it,
more.
it's the biggest hitters versus each other. Because if you say
Okay.
like Superman would probably plow through like 90% of the Marvel, and then you have
You're
like
right.
someone like Thor, and you plow through another 90%,
You're
or probably
right.
someone else.
Hulk will rip Superman in half.
Hulk would. I think that Hulk.
Can he
would be
get
a
his
good
hands
fight.
on him, though?
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's a big piece of it, man.
Do you know what the crazy thing they did in the DC comics? And it was like the most highest rated comics last year. Superman got infected in the most wild way by the Flash. The Flash got infected and they kept him locked away in a vault because if the Flash got infected,
Oh, yeah.
you're B. Like you'd run around the whole earth in a second, eat everyone.
Well, yeah.
So he got infected and like literally as soon as he got infected, he took out a whole like 5 cities, but Superman went to go like straight to him. He managed to just stand in front of him while he was running, splattered him instantly, the Flash, but one of his bones went straight through him
Mm.
because he was going so fast and he got infected that way.
Damn.
It's crazy because he's like indestructible. It's like how
Actually
do you
built
get
like Superman.
Yeah, right. He just went straight into.
That's the only thing about Superman, bro. Is he was like the so-called first superhero, so they just gave him fucking everything.
Yeah, right.
He's literally just super.
It's like
Literally.
you have to have like the
Does
most
everything.
powerful guy. So let's just make this guy.
And he has such a basic name, Superman.
Yeah,
Exactly. But when
it's-
I first
it's
started playing
iconic,
DC
man.
as a kid, I was like, "Do I really want to be Superman?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
wow.
it's a little corny, but
Yeah, Superman's still cool.
nah, he really did build up like the whole brand. Him and Batman. It's
Absolutely.
cooler though.
Yeah, Batman's just dope, bro. You can't deny Batman.
Batman beats the shit out of Superman too.
Batman's so cool, but he
Why
has
are
no
we talking-
powers.
Forgot about zombies, bro. My
Yeah.
bad. That was me now. You're up.
And now
Any side topics?
Not really, man. Because I wanted to talk about it more, but Dom was just like zombies, bro. Zombies. Before the fucking, I'm not even trying to shit on Dom again.
Zombies.
I don't know, bro. Sounds like you got some pent up rage against me.
I just said I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm saying that's what. So Dom, how about this? I'm gonna ask you this: is that not what happened before the fucking podcast started?
What?
The fact that I was like, "Yo, so Dom, what are we talking about?" You were like, "Bro, just zombies. You know, we'll talk about it in the show." I want you to tell me what happened.
What happened?
When we were sitting here waiting for James, nothing against James. I said we were sitting here waiting for James, and I was asking you things about it. You were like, "Bro, it was James' idea. Wait for him." Use those exact words.
I did.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to.
But I did
criticize.
provide with the content.
No, you absolutely.
All
did.
right.
We had a great
Thank you,
episode,
thank you.
actually.
We were slightly underprepared for this episode. Not gonna lie, but you know we're amateurs. So.
What's
And there's no hard feelings with Dom. I'm just saying, Dom.
Yeah, I don't hate Sean. He's just like
I don't hate Dom.
we're boys, you know.
Yes.
At the Grease Trap, we're all family.
We're a fucking greasy
Oh, I'm just
family.
saying Grease.
You're part of the family too.
Yeah, Mike, you are part of the family.
Oh, I thought I knew you guys.
Oh, you too, Mike. No, I was pointing at the camera. But yeah, Mike. You already know. You're
Oh
part of
shit,
the
yeah,
Grease
you
Trap
guys,
family.
you got all 68 of you. You're all part of the family. But you know,
How many minutes we at?
we are at 20,
30.
like 20. No, we're at like
29.
29.
That seems like a
goddamn.
good stopping point.
Yeah, it's a
I
nice episode.
Gotta drop a fat leak.
I gotta drop Grease.
Always got a fat.
I
fucking
know
drop
because
fat
we
leak.
end up sitting here for too long, man.
All right, don't get up, cause you did it to me last week. And if
Didn't
you,
have a nice outro.
we gotta jingle out, bro.
Okay, go.
All right. Thanks for watching this week's episode. We'll see you next week. Sean, jingle's not over. Sean just left.
And I'm Mike.
There we go. Look at that. We'll see you guys next week.